Hey my lovelies, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're here for the first time, you're absolutely welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, it means you got value from the last time you checked in here, and so you're back. And I just want to assure you that today is going to be another amazing one. Sit back and relax. So I'm sure you guys have heard that if you're in Nigeria, you would have heard of the outburst of cholera around, and it was traced to tiger nut drink, the natural drink just like Zobo. So with that being said, I just told myself, making my stuffs homemade is just my best alternative. And that was what inspired making this for a birthday party for my friend. So I'll be taking you through how to make Zobo for 30 people. We'll be using some Zobo leaves. We'll be using some natural fruit. So with Zobo, and then we're making homemade Zobo drink, you get to infuse all of the fruit and natural herbs you would want in your Zobo drink. So I'm using some cucumbers, some gingers, some orange, and some cloves. You can also go in with beetroot. It works wonders. I'm also going to be using some pineapples. I've had to peel the pineapples. Actually, refrigerated that for a few days, and then with Zobo, your pineapple back works wonders a lot. So don't peel your pineapple and throw away the no. It's gonna come in very handy for this recipe. So we're going to go ahead now and prep all our ingredients. You want to make sure that your ingredients are prepped and ready so that it makes the process a lot easier for you. I'll be using my blender because I'm making it at home. You can always take it out to grind it if you don't have a very big blender that can do all of the jobs for you. So you just want to prep all of your ingredients, and then you guys know, because I'm a very good and great advocate of healthy eating, this is a great substitute for soda. Okay? All right. So you want to make sure all of this is ready and in place. So like I mentioned earlier, you want to be able to add, or you can add any of your fruits. You can go in with even watermelon. Like I said, beetroot works wonders both to enhance taste and color of your Zobo. So all of this is set and ready. So we're going to start with our ginger. I'm going to be blending the ginger with some water using my blender. While that is blending, I'm going to rinse my Zobo. Now, a lot of people always say, oh, why will I rinse my Zobo? I feel like I'm already throwing the juice. No, you're not. You're actually just going to be rinsing, because I bet you there is a lot of sand. Don't worry, you're going to see it. There's a lot of sand in this Zobo. You know, it was locally made and processed, so there's a lot of sand and stones in it. So this just works. So you see this water right here, I'm not going to throw it away, contrary to popular belief. I'm just going to sieve it, and look at the stone and sand I spoke to you guys about. Can you see? You are just helping yourself by doing that. So in a pot, a big pot, I'm going to go in with that Zobo leaf, my pineapple back, the ginger I blended. I'm going to come and blend my cucumbers and my cloves. I always like to have all of the flavors, so I also blend my cloves. You can add your cloves directly like that if you want. I'm also going to be blending my oranges. Now, if you have a juicer, you just have to juice this. You don't have to. Now, you remember the water from the Zobo leaf? That's what I added right now. So you see, we're not wasting it actually. We're just trying to get rid of those sand. You're going to mix that. So like I said, in here, we had our Zobo, our pineapple back, our ginger, our cloves, cucumber, and orange. So my Zobo was so much, so I had to share it in 2 different pots. And I blended my pineapple, as you can see, and I added it. Now, like I said, with the orange, if you have a juicer, the best I would advise is to blend your pineapple and wait till the end of the Zobo, then you add it. But because of I did not have my juicer, I didn't want to go through the stress of sieving pineapple, so I just poured everything inside. So you're going to let that cook for like 25 to 30 minutes. Then you bring it down and let it sit until it cools down. And then the sieving process starts. I tried to use oh no, it was not working. So I had to fall back to using this sieve, and it worked really good. So you're just going to sieve this, put your Zobo, let it pass through a clean sieve, and then until you've been able to exhaust all of your Zobo. So don't throw this. No. Just wait and see. I'm going to be showing you a lot of tips that will help you, especially when you're making a large quantity. So we're done sieving. We're going to return that back. Can you see? It's still so very thick. We're going to add another water, just room temperature water. You're going to give that a thorough stir and sieve again. So you're going to repeat this process until your leaves begin to turn white. That way you know that you've been able to extract all of the Zobo from the leaf. For me, after this process, I was okay because I wanted it thick. Now, this also determines how thick you want your Zobo. So the more water you add, the less thick it will be. So you want to make it just enough. So like I said, go through all of the process until you were done sieving. All right. Alright, so now I'm going to be repeating the process. I'm going to be sieving for the second time just to make sure that I have a clean Zobo without any extract that is not needed. So I'm going to sieve this. You can see it's passing through very smoothly. That's to tell you that it is very, very well cleaned and well sieved. So you're going to go through this process until you've done all of that. Now you want to also be careful, especially with Zobo. There's so much sand, so don't turn everything. Just hold on. You're going to see I'm turning, but I won't turn everything. Ask me why. Can you see? There's still sand. So with Zobo, don't always just turn everything straight in. You will always see sand at some point. So we are done. So can you see? This is my leaves. You can see it's still looking very thick. There's still Zobo. You can continue extracting, especially if it's for commercial purpose. So you'll be able to get money, the worth of your money. But for me, I was okay with this. So guys, look at our Zobo looking so rich without any added color already. Next up, I'm going to go in with my sugar. So with turning your sugar, I always advise that you turn it into a cup or get a bowl and fetch a portion of Zobo mix before you turn directly. Don't always turn it directly into your big bowl. That way, the sugar doesn't settle at the bottom. So you repeat this process until you've added enough sugar for your Zobo. At this point, guys, it is so rich. It is so thick. It is so fresh. And you guys know we added the freshest of ingredients and fruit. And our Zobo is ready to be served. You can refrigerate this and enjoy, or you can package and sell. Let me know if you enjoyed this recipe and if you'll be trying it. And if you found value, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Don't also forget to leave a comment and ask your questions. All the ingredient list will be in the description box.